Hey there, I'm Cappy. And as a capybara, I really appreciate a good, calm, relaxing sentence. But every now and then, you come across a sentence that just feels, well, broken. It's not complete, and honestly, it's a little stressful. So let's dive in and see how we can make all our sentences perfectly calm and complete.
See what I mean? Take this for example. When we went to the store. Okay, and what happened when we went to the store? Did we get some snacks? Maybe a nice juicy watermelon? This thing just leaves you hanging. It's what we call a sentence fragment. But don't worry, the good news is fixing it is super simple.
So what is a sentence fragment exactly? Well, think of it like this. It's a piece of a sentence, an incomplete thought that's just pretending to be a full sentence. It's got the period and everything. It's a really common mistake, honestly, because we tend to write the way we talk, and let's face it, we don't always finish our sentences perfectly when we're speaking. But in writing, it just ends up leaving your reader totally confused.
Okay, so to fix this, we got to get to know the two main building blocks of a sentence. First up, you've got the independent clause. This guy is the strong one. Confident. It can stand all by itself as a complete sentence. Then you have the dependent clause. Now this one's a little needy. It has parts of a sentence, yeah, but it just can't stand on its own. It depends on an independent clause to make any sense. That fragment from before, total lonely dependent clause.
Right, so that leads us to the big question, doesn't it? How do we connect our needy dependent clause to a strong independent one? What's the secret ingredient that brings them together and makes the whole thing feel, well, whole?
Allow me to introduce you to the hero of our story, the subordinating conjunction. Seriously, these little words are absolute powerhouses. They're the special glue in our grammar toolbox. Their entire purpose in life is to join a dependent clause to an independent one, creating one big, beautiful, complex sentence.
Here are some of the usual suspects. You'll see these guys all the time. Words like after, because, if, when. Think of them like little bridges that connect one idea to the next. They might not look like much, but trust me, they're doing all the heavy lifting to keep that sentence from falling apart.
And here's the cool part. These words aren't just interchangeable. Nope, each one has a specific job to do. Some, like because or since, are all about cause and effect. Others, like although, are perfect for showing a contrast. They're what give the sentence its flavor, They tell you exactly how the two ideas are related to each other.
Okay, enough talk. Theory is great, but let's see these little words in action. It's time to fix a fragment.
Okay, here's a classic. Because there was a mosquito in the room. And? Again, it just leaves us hanging, right? The word because is a huge clue. It's telling us a reason for something. But a reason for what? What happened because of that annoying mosquito?
So, how do we fix it? It's easy. We just need to give this lonely clause what it's been waiting for. A nice, strong, independent clause to connect to. Let's actually finish the thought. And there we have it. Because there was a mosquito in the room, I could not fall asleep. Ah, now that is a complete, satisfying sentence. See how because perfectly links the cause, that mosquito, with the effect, me not being able to sleep? Perfect.
But hold on, we're not done yet. One of the coolest things about these complex sentences is that they're flexible. You don't have to stick to just one order. You can actually flip the whole thing around, which is a great way to make your writing sound more interesting. Let me show you.
Check this out. I could not fall asleep because there was a mosquito in the room. It means the exact same thing. This time, the strong independent part comes first. Both versions are 100% correct. But did you notice that tiny little punctuation difference?
Yeah, that comma. In the first version it was there, and in the second one it's gone. That wasn't an accident. There's a super simple rule for this, and honestly, once you know it, your writing is going to look so much cleaner.
And here is that rule. It's so simple. It all comes down to what's first. If the dependent clause comes first, you put a comma after it. Think of it like a little pause before the main event. But if you start with the main idea, the independent clause, you don't need a comma at all. That's literally it. Easy, right? Awesome. We did it. We took a confusing, broken fragment and turned it into a strong, clear, and very relaxing sentence. So before we wrap this up, let's just do a quick recap of this new writing superpower you have.
So here's what you've got in your toolkit now. Number 1, you can spot those tricky fragments that start with words like because or when. Number 2, you know exactly how to fix them by connecting them to an independent clause. And number 3, you've mastered the comma rule so you can punctuate them perfectly every time.
So there you have it. You're all set to go out there and build stronger, more interesting sentences. Which leads me to my final question for you. Now that you know how to make these amazing connections, what cool ideas are you going to connect?